Well, Prime Minister Mark Carney met this morning with India's Narendra Modi on the sidelines of the G20 summit. Here's what he had to say ahead of the meeting.
Canada has quite an actual strong commercial relationship with India. We are one of the largest, for example, foreign investors in India. Canada is. And there have been tight ties. What we're looking to do is to put that on a sound footing through a potential trade agreement between the two countries, which give protections to our businesses, protections to Indian businesses, clear set of rules, dispute mechanisms, and others, and build on those opportunities.
Canada's relationship with India has been strained after former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau stood up in the House of Commons and said there were credible allegations that agents of the Indian government were involved in the assassination of a Canadian Sikh leader. Since then, Carney has sought to reset trading relationships with India, stating that the country could be a reliable trading partner. Joining us now to discuss is Vina Nadjibula, Vice President of Research and Strategy at the Asia Pacific Foundation. Good morning, Vina. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Lauren. Thank you for the invitation.
So what do you make of Prime Minister Carney's comments ahead of his meeting with Modi?
So we're seeing big developments in Canada-India relations. The reset that began in June is gaining momentum. It's clear that Prime Minister Carney wants to re-engage with India fully on economic, commercial relations, but also on technology and innovation. The announcement that we saw yesterday between Prime Ministers Carney, Modi, and Albanese of Australia is a testament to the fact that we're not only rebuilding relations bilaterally with India, but are also looking at the strategic partnerships in the Indo-Pacific involving India, Australia, and others.
Can we consider India a reliable trading partner at this point?
Well, the Prime Minister certainly said so in his press conference right before meeting with his Indian counterpart. I think what he's saying is that we need to look at the relationships that we have with partners like India differently than relationships we have with the European Union or US or others, that there could be different levels of engagement. And on trade, India has been a reliable partner. We have a robust economic and commercial relations. Investment has been quite robust from Canada's pension funds and other investors into India. So on trade, yes, they have been reliable. And right now, there is a big push for Canada to diversify its relationships, to reduce over-reliance on the US. And India is a huge part of that diversification, given its size, given that it's the fastest growing major economy. And it's also important on key issues like technology governance, like critical minerals and energy security moving forward.
What are we expecting to come out of this meeting? And, what would need to be done to reset those trading relations?
Yeah, so the meeting has taken place. We don't yet have a readout, but obviously the Prime Minister said that he is keen to discuss the broader economic relationships. So we'll be looking to see if there's any further details on when exactly trade negotiations will resume. Our Minister of Trade, Mr. Sidhu, was in India just a few days ago. So there's a lot of momentum again, but so we'll be looking to see about trade. Also, whether or not there's any announcements about a possible visit. There is the big AI Action Summit is taking place in India in February, and Prime Minister Carney, as well as other world leaders, have been invited to that. So I think we'll be looking to see if there's any news or any commitments on that, as well as, of course, any announcements on the broader relationship, including on law enforcement and security, which, again, the Prime Minister previewed in his press briefing.
Okay, we will continue to follow this. Thank you so much, Vina. That is Vina Nadjibula, Vice President of Research and Strategy at the Asia Pacific Foundation.
Thank you.